We know that people frequently fantasize about a world of perfect skin, where the skin becomes an enchanting artwork, and some would be willing to spend hundreds or even thousands of dollars a year on botox, cosmetics, and other skin-perfecting procedures if given the opportunity. But beyond your quest for flawless skin, did you know that some people face challenges far beyond simple blemishes? From enormous growths to unusual discolorations, here are our top 10 most unusual people with bizarre skin conditions. Number 10. Rajaswari. Rajaswari, often referred to as the child with stone skin, is a young girl from India who has captivated the world with her extraordinary and rare skin condition. She suffers from a severe form of ichthyosis, a genetic skin disorder characterized by dry, scaly skin that resembles fish scales or, in her case, the rough texture of stone. This condition has not only made her appearance unique, but also presented numerous challenges and highlighted her remarkable resilience. Ichthyosis is a group of genetic disorders that cause the skin to become thick, dry, and scaly. The severity of the condition can vary, with some individuals experiencing only mild symptoms, while others, like Rajaswari, suffer from extreme manifestations. The form of ichthyosis that Rajaswari has is particularly severe, leading to her skin becoming extremely thick, hard, and stone-like. This not only affects her physical appearance, but also impacts her overall health and quality of life. Living with ichthyosis requires diligent daily care to manage the symptoms and prevent complications. Rajaswari's skin condition demands constant attention. Her daily routine includes soaking her skin in water for extended periods to soften the scales, followed by the application of moisturizers and emollients to retain moisture and prevent cracking. Without this intensive care, her skin can become so tight that it restricts movement and causes painful fissures. The condition also makes Rajaswari more susceptible to infections. The thickened, cracked skin can become a breeding ground for bacteria, necessitating regular medical checkups and sometimes antibiotic treatments to keep infections at bay. The cost of managing ichthyosis can be significant, especially for families with limited financial resources. The expense of specialized skincare products, frequent medical visits, and potential hospitalizations adds up, placing a financial strain on the family. Rajaswari's condition makes her life unusually challenging in ways most people can scarcely imagine. Simple activities like walking, playing, or even smiling can be painful due to the tightness and cracking of her skin. While there is no cure for ichthyosis, ongoing research offers hope for better treatments in the future. Advances in genetic research may one day lead to more effective ways to manage or even prevent the condition. In the meantime, Rajaswari and her family continue to navigate the complexities of her condition with courage and perseverance. Number 9. Jesus Chuy Achevs. Jesus Chuy Achevs, born in Laredo, Mexico in 1968, is widely known as the Wolfman due to his extraordinary appearance. Chuy is one of the most famous individuals with hypertrichosis, a rare genetic condition characterized by excessive hair growth all over the body. This condition, also referred to as Ambrose syndrome or werewolf syndrome, causes an abnormal amount of hair to grow on the face and other parts of the body, resulting in a distinctly unusual and somewhat mythical appearance. Hypertrichosis is a rare condition, with fewer than 100 cases documented worldwide since the Middle Ages. It can be either congenital or acquired later in life. The congenital form, which Chuy and some of his family members have, is caused by genetic mutations. Individuals with this condition develop thick hair covering their faces, ears, and other parts of their bodies, leading to a werewolf-like appearance that has fascinated and sometimes frightened people throughout history. Growing up, Chuy faced significant challenges due to his condition. He was often ridiculed and ostracized by peers, which made his childhood difficult. However, Chuy turned his unique appearance into a strength. Embracing his individuality, he joined a circus at a young age, performing as the Wolfman. This decision not only provided him with a livelihood, but also allowed him to travel the world and share his story, raising awareness about hypertrichosis. While his appearance may seem bizarre or even frightening to some, Chuy has managed to use his platform to promote understanding and acceptance of physical differences. Managing hypertrichosis requires consistent care, primarily involving grooming to keep the hair from becoming unmanageable. Regular shaving or trimming is necessary to maintain hygiene and comfort. There is no cure for hypertrichosis, so ongoing management is essential. The financial cost of managing hypertrichosis varies depending on the chosen methods of hair removal and grooming. For individuals like Chuy, who have made their condition a part of their public persona, the emphasis is more on maintaining a presentable appearance for performances and media appearances rather than completely eliminating the hair growth. Number 8. Johnny Kennedy. Johnny Kennedy, known as the Butterfly Child, was a remarkable individual whose life story brought global attention to the rare skin condition known as epidermolysis bullosa, EB, born in 1966. In the United Kingdom, Johnny lived with this severe genetic disorder which causes the skin to be incredibly fragile and blister-prone, resembling the delicate wings of a butterfly. His life and experiences became a powerful testament to resilience, courage, and the human spirit. Epidermolysis bullosa is a group of inherited disorders characterized by extreme skin fragility. In individuals with EB, the layers of skin do not adhere properly, leading to easy blister formation from minor friction or trauma. Even simple activities like walking or hugging can cause painful blisters and sores. The severity of the condition can vary widely, from mild cases with occasional blisters to severe forms that can lead to significant complications and life-threatening infections. Johnny's journey. Johnny's childhood was marked by immense challenges due to his condition. From a young age, he required constant care to manage the fragile nature of his skin. This included regular dressings for his numerous blisters and careful handling to prevent injuries. The cost of managing EB can be significant, with families often spending thousands annually on specialized bandages, ointments, and medical care. Despite the pain and difficulties, Johnny's spirit shone brightly. He was known for his sense of humor and love for life, often making jokes about his condition. In 2003, he gained widespread recognition through the documentary The Boy Whose Skin Fell Off, which detailed his daily struggles and the impact of EB on his life. The film not only highlighted the realities of living with a debilitating condition, but also emphasized Johnny's remarkable resilience and positivity. Johnny became an advocate for those with epidermolysis bullosa, raising awareness and funds for research into better treatments and potential cures. He worked tirelessly to educate the public about the condition, helping to dispel myths and foster understanding. His efforts inspired many, bringing attention to a condition that, despite its severity, often remains in the shadows. Johnny Kennedy passed away in 2003 at the age of 36, but his legacy lives on. He left behind an impact on the world, not only as a butterfly child, but as a hope for individuals with EB and other chronic conditions. Today, organizations like the Dystrophic Epidermolysis Bullosa Research Association, DEBRA, continue to advocate for individuals affected by EB, funding research and supporting families. Number 7. Paul Carrison. Paul Carrison, famously known as the Blue Man, gained international attention for his striking blue skin, a result of a rare condition called argyria. Born in 1945, Carrison was an ordinary man until his life took a bizarre turn after he began consuming colloidal silver, a solution of silver particles suspended in liquid, believing it would boost his health. Unfortunately, this decision led to an irreversible transformation that would define his later years. Argyria is a condition characterized by a bluish-gray discoloration of the skin, primarily caused by the excessive ingestion or topical application of silver compounds. When silver accumulates in the body, it deposits in the skin and other tissues, leading to the distinctive hue. In Carrison's case, years of consuming colloidal silver for purported health benefits resulted in his skin turning a striking shade of blue, resembling the color of a Smurf. While argyria itself is not harmful, the cosmetic effects can be profound and life-altering. Carrison's transformation was both unusual and captivating. His blue skin drew curious stares and attention wherever he went, making him a popular figure in media outlets and documentaries. He became a symbol of the consequences of unregulated health remedies and the importance of understanding the effects of alternative treatments. Carrison often spoke openly about his experiences, sharing both the challenges and the lessons he learned. Despite the unusual nature of his condition, Carrison maintained a sense of humor and resilience. He became an advocate for awareness around the dangers of colloidal silver, sharing his story to educate others about the potential risks associated with its use. His message was clear. While alternative health remedies can be tempting, it is crucial to approach them with caution and skepticism. Managing argyria does not require extensive medical care, since the condition itself is not harmful to health. However, the psychological and emotional aspects can be significant. For Carrison, the social stigma and constant attention took a toll on his mental well-being. Although there is no treatment to reverse the skin discoloration, he found peace in sharing his story and connecting with others facing similar challenges. The financial burden of using colloidal silver products can vary widely, as it often falls under unregulated supplements that are not covered by health insurance. For those who consume such products, the cost can add up over time, leading to unexpected consequences like Carrison's. Paul Carrison passed away in 2013. Number 6. Valeria Lucin NOA. Valeria Lucin NOA, often dubbed the Human Barbie, is a Ukrainian model and internet personality who has captivated audiences with her striking resemblance to the iconic doll. Born in 1992, Valeria gained fame through her dramatic physical transformations, which include extensive cosmetic surgeries aimed at achieving the doll-like figure that has both fascinated and bewildered the world. Valeria's journey is intertwined with body dysmorphic disorder, BDD, a mental health condition characterized by an obsessive focus on perceived flaws in appearance. Individuals with BDD often go to great lengths to alter their looks, believing that they must attain a specific ideal to feel accepted or beautiful. For Valeria, the allure of resembling a Barbie doll became an all-consuming goal, leading her to undergo numerous surgeries, including breast augmentation, rhinoplasty, and facial contouring. Lucin NOA's transformation is both unusual and controversial. With her impossibly narrow waist, large breasts, and exaggerated facial features, she embodies an extreme version of beauty standards that challenge the norms of natural appearance. Her striking look has sparked discussions about beauty, self-image, and the lengths to which people will go to conform to societal ideals. Critics argue that her transformation perpetuates unrealistic beauty standards, while supporters praise her for embracing her unique identity. Valeria's social media presence has amplified her influence, as she shares images and videos showcasing her Barbie-like appearance. She often promotes a lifestyle centered around beauty, fitness, and spirituality, which attracts a diverse following. However, her appearance has also led to scrutiny and backlash, as many question the psychological implications of such extreme transformations. The financial implications of Valeria's surgeries are staggering. Estimates suggest that she has spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on various procedures to achieve her look. Each surgery requires not only the cost of the procedure itself, but also post-operative care, including medications and follow-up consultations. The pursuit of her ideal has not only taken a toll on her finances, but also on her mental health. Living with BDD can lead to a cycle of dissatisfaction, as individuals may never feel satisfied with their appearance, regardless of how many surgeries they undergo. For Valeria, this struggle is evident in her interviews, where she occasionally reflects on her journey and the pressures of maintaining her image. Number 5. Dyakasara. Dyakasara, an Indonesian man who became known as the Tree Man, captured the world's attention due to his extraordinary battle with a rare skin condition called epidermodysplasia verruciformis. This genetic disorder has led to the growth of extensive bark-like lesions on his skin, resembling the trunk of a tree, which profoundly impacted his life and health. Epidermodysplasia verruciformis is an extremely rare condition characterized by an abnormal response to the human papillomavirus, HPV. Individuals with this disorder develop wart-like growths that can evolve into large tree-like protrusions, primarily affecting areas exposed to sunlight. In Dady's case, the growths began to appear in his teenage years, gradually spreading across his arms, legs, and face, leading to significant physical changes. What makes Didi's case particularly unusual is not just the appearance of these growths, but their sheer size and number. His condition made him a living embodiment of the term tree man, as the lesions grew to such lengths that they could be mistaken for branches. Living with epidermodysplasia verruciformis has been incredibly challenging for Didi. The growth not only affected his physical appearance, but also limited his mobility and ability to perform everyday tasks. He struggled with pain and discomfort, which often exacerbated his situation. Didi's story resonated with many, highlighting the emotional toll of living with a rare and visible condition. Didi's plight came to international attention through various media outlets. In November 2007, a video about Didi appeared online, and his story was featured on the Discovery Channel and TLC's My Shocking Stories in the episode titled Half Man, Half Tree. In August 2008, he was also highlighted in an episode of ABC's Medical Mysteries titled Tree Man. Managing Didi's condition requires ongoing medical care, including surgeries to remove the excessive growths. These procedures can be costly and painful, and while some surgeries provide temporary relief, the growths often return. In August 2008, Didi underwent 9 operations that surgically removed approximately 95 of the warts, totaling about 6 kilograms. During this time, his health significantly improved, allowing him to regain the use of his hands and feet. However, the warts began to regrow, and he was informed that he would need 2 surgeries each year to manage the infections. Didi Kuswara passed away on January 30, 2016, at the age of 44, at Hasan Sadikin Hospital in Bandung, Indonesia, from a series of health problems related to his condition. Number 4. Jang Ruang. Jang Ruang, a 101-year-old woman from Linlo village in Henan province, China, has captured attention and concern after developing an extraordinary and puzzling condition: a horn-like growth protruding from her forehead. What started as a patch of rough skin on Zhang's forehead quickly escalated into a striking horn that has now reached over 6 centimeters in length. As if that were not enough, her family has noticed a potential matching growth forming on the opposite side of her forehead. This devil-like appearance has drawn comparisons to the phenomenon known as a cutaneous horn, which are funnel-shaped projections that can vary in size and are most commonly found in elderly individuals. According to her youngest son, Zhang Gojung, who is 60 years old, the family initially did not think much of the rough patch when it first appeared. However, as time passed and the horn began to grow, their concern deepened. Now, something is also growing on the right side of her forehead. It's quite possible that it's another horn, he noted, emphasizing the unusual and alarming nature of his mother's condition. Cutaneous horns are unusual growths that can develop from various skin lesions, such as warts, actinic keratosis, or other dermatological conditions. While they can be benign, they often require medical evaluation to rule out underlying issues. These growths are particularly common among elderly individuals, typically appearing in those aged 60 to mid-70s. Although most cutaneous horns are small, measuring just a centimeter or 2, Zhang's remarkable growth challenges the norm. The appearance of these horns has undoubtedly altered Zhang's life. At 101 years old, she is already navigating the complexities of aging, and the added physical change poses both emotional and practical challenges. Her family is deeply concerned not only about her well-being, but also about how the condition might affect her interactions with others in the community. Currently, the exact cause of Zhang's horn-like growths remains unclear. Medical professionals have not yet been able to determine whether they are benign or if they indicate a more serious health issue. Her family has expressed a desire to seek medical advice, hoping to understand the condition better and explore potential treatment options. All right, guys, it's time for our subscribers pick. The image you're looking at showcases a man suffering from an extreme and rare medical skin condition known as neurofibromatosis type 1 NF1. This genetic disorder causes tumors to form on nerve tissue, resulting in the development of numerous, often disfiguring benign tumors on the skin and other parts of the body. These tumors, called neurofibromas, can vary in size and number, as seen in this striking image. The appearance of the skin growths can be alarming, but they are generally non-cancerous. However, the tumors can cause significant physical discomfort, emotional distress, and complications depending on their location and size. In some cases, They may require surgical removal, especially if they impact vital organs or cause severe pain. The individual in the image has undergone medical treatment, possibly involving surgery to remove some of the larger growths. Do you think any other skin condition can be worse than this? Share your opinions in the comment section. Number 3. Abul Bajandar. Abul Bajandar, a Bangladeshi man, gained worldwide recognition for his extraordinary battle with a rare skin condition known as epidermodysplasia virusiformis. This genetic disorder, often referred to as tree man syndrome, causes extensive wart-like growths on the skin that can resemble tree bark, profoundly affecting his life and health. Abul Bajandar once feared he would never be able to embrace his daughter, Janatul. His hopes were overshadowed by gigantic warts covering his hands and feet, huge tree bark-like protuberances that made even the simplest gestures impossible. These unusual growths are symptoms of his extremely rare condition, epidermodysplasia virusiformis, with fewer than 10 documented cases worldwide. At 35, Bajandar had lost all hope, surviving as a beggar in Khulna, a city in southwestern Bangladesh. His life took a dramatic turn in 2016 when he made headlines after undergoing a series of complex surgeries aimed at removing the tree-like lesions from his hands and feet. Living with this condition for over 2 decades, Bajandar faced extreme wart-like growths that not only limited his physical abilities, but also affected his emotional well-being. Due to its rarity, options for treatment are scarce. Dr. Samantha Lal Sen, the coordinator at the Burn and Plastic Surgery Unit of Dhaka Medical College and Hospital, expressed concern about Bajandar's health. "It's a complicated case, and we were making progress. But he left to go home," he explained. Despite multiple requests for Bajandar to return for follow-up care, he didn't return until recently, when his condition worsened. Now back in the hospital, Bajandar's lesions have regrown, measuring around 1 inch long, and have spread to other parts of his body. Doctors noted that before his surgeries, Bajandar struggled with daily tasks. He couldn't eat, drink, or even take a shower independently. In 2017, after successful surgeries, Bajandar was in very good shape, regaining the ability to eat and write with his own hands. The Bangladeshi government has covered the costs of his previous surgeries and will extend financial support for any upcoming procedures. Number 2. Ashlin Blocker. Meet Ashlin Blocker, a remarkable young woman from Georgia who embodies a unique and extraordinary condition known as congenital insensitivity to pain with anhidrosis, CIPA. While most of us instinctively pull back from hot surfaces or tend to wounds, Ashlin lives in a world where pain is non-existent, making her story both fascinating and complex. CIPA is an extremely rare genetic disorder that affects the way the body perceives pain and temperature. Those with CIPA do not feel pain or heat, which might sound like a superpower, but it comes with severe challenges. For Ashlin, this condition means she can suffer serious injuries without realizing it. Cuts, bruises, and even broken bones can go unnoticed. Additionally, her body cannot regulate temperature properly, putting her at risk for overheating and other complications. Living without the sensation of pain might seem like a dream, but for Ashlin, it is a daily struggle. The inability to feel pain means she must rely heavily on others to monitor her health and well-being. Her parents have become vigilant caregivers, constantly checking for injuries that Ashlin might not be aware of. Simple activities that many take for granted, like running, climbing, or even playing, require careful supervision to prevent accidents. Managing CIPA involves significant medical oversight. Regular checkups with specialists are essential to monitor her health, assess any unnoticed injuries, and provide necessary treatments. Ashlin's family has invested considerable time and resources into ensuring she leads a healthy life. From physical therapy sessions to regular dermatological assessments, the financial implications of her condition can be overwhelming, although much of her care is covered by insurance. Despite the challenges, Ashlin refuses to let her condition define her. With the unwavering support of her family, she participates in various activities, showcasing her adventurous spirit. She has learned to adapt her lifestyle, engaging in sports and hobbies while being mindful of her limitations. Ashlin's journey has not only been a personal battle, but also a platform for raising awareness about SIPA. Her experiences shed light on the challenges faced by those with this rare condition, helping to educate others about the complexities of living without pain. By sharing her story, Ashlin encourages understanding and empathy, advocating for those who might struggle in silence. Number 1. Winnie Harlo. Winnie Harlo, born Chantel Brown Young on July 27, 1994 in Toronto, Canada, is a world-renowned fashion model and public spokesperson for the skin condition vitiligo. Rising to fame as a contestant on the 21st cycle of America's Next Top Model, Harlo has since redefined beauty standards and inspired millions with her striking appearance and powerful story. Vitiligo, the skin condition that Winnie Harlo has, is characterized by the loss of skin pigmentation in patches. This occurs when the melanocytes, the cells responsible for producing skin pigment, melanin, are destroyed. As a result, distinct white patches appear on various parts of the body, including the face, hands, and legs. While the exact cause of vitiligo is not fully understood, it is believed to be an autoimmune disorder where the body's immune system attacks its own cells. Vitiligo can affect anyone, regardless of age, gender, or ethnicity, but its visibility makes it particularly striking in individuals with darker skin tones, such as Harlo. What makes vitiligo unusual and in many cases challenging is its unpredictable nature. The patches can spread and change over time, often leading to significant emotional and psychological impacts on those affected. In a world that often idolizes uniformity and perfection, vitiligo stands out, making those who have it appear visibly different. This can be both bizarre and fascinating, as the unique patterns of depigmentation can create a mosaic-like effect on the skin. For Winnie Harlo, living with vitiligo required immense strength and self-acceptance. As a child, she faced bullying and teasing due to her appearance, being called names like zebra and cow. However, she transformed these challenges into a source of empowerment. Embracing her distinctive look, Harlo used her platform to advocate for body positivity and diversity in the fashion industry. Her message is clear: beauty is found in our differences, not despite them. The care and maintenance of vitiligo involve both physical and psychological aspects. While there is no cure for vitiligo, treatments aim to improve the appearance of the skin and provide emotional support. Options include topical corticosteroids, light therapy, and, in some cases, skin grafts. Additionally, makeup and cosmetic products can help blend the patches with the surrounding skin, though Harlo often chooses to showcase her natural skin proudly. The cost of treatment can vary widely, depending on the severity and the chosen methods, but the emotional toll is immeasurable. Winnie Harlo's impact extends beyond her modeling career. She has become a symbol of resilience and self-love, encouraging others to embrace their unique attributes. Her presence on runways and magazine covers challenges traditional beauty norms and opens doors for greater representation of individuals with visible differences.